Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Leila, and today we're learning how to make balloon swords. And we're learning how to make a similar style to this doll outfit. In our last episode, if you've seen it, you should know that we made balloon dogs and this doll outfit. For those of you who haven't watched it yet, you can go watch that video, but of course after you finish watching this video. If you haven't seen the other video already, these are balloons, 260 balloons, like this one that I will be using to make figures that you can get online. So let's get started. First, you will want to inflate the balloon to the top. Inflate it completely to the top so that way you can, so that way you can leave a little air so that way you can tie it. Oh gosh. Perfect. Now, what you want to do is don't make this too big because this is this part of the sword. Alright, so not too big. Then you're going to grab it, you're going to squish it, and you are going to twist. That there might be a little circle left, but that's okay because most of you are still beginners. And then what you want to do, this is really simple, the last step, you're going to pull it, and then however big you want this to be, that's going to be your handle. If you want, you could also make a bubble handle, which you make a lot of little circles. But in this video, I'm just teaching you how to make a regular sword. And now you have a nice, simple and easy sword that you can make. Okay, let's continue. Now we're gonna be making a doll outfit. We're gonna be doing a skirt and a shirt. Let's go. So what you want to do, you're going to grab two balloons, one for the skirt and one for the shirt. Doesn't have to be any specific color, you can choose. And I'm going with light green and dark green. So first, we're going to cut off this mouthpiece. Then you're going to cut off a little bit of the top piece. Oh, and I almost forgot. Make sure you have parent supervision because we don't want any fingers being cut off. You're going to carefully cut it across, and then you'll be left with this. You can decide which part goes at the top and which one goes at the bottom, but personally, I think I like to have this part at the top because it's easier. Then we're going to make a little side slit. So we're going to cut a little part on the side like this. And then you have a little slit there. You see it? Okay. Then you want to pull it up on your doll. Fix it. And make sure the slit goes on the side. If you want, I should have done it, but you can tie up your doll's hair so that way it doesn't get in the way. Once you have the skirt on the doll, you can decide if you want to make the slit bigger or if you want to keep it as it is. And even if you want, you can make another one to make it shorter. You may have a little trouble and the flaps might go up, but that's okay. You can always try again. You see the slit? Perfect. Now we're gonna be making the top. This is a little tricky to get on the doll, so it's okay. You don't have to get frustrated if it doesn't work at first. Again, we cut off that piece. Then we're gonna cut off a little piece here. That's gonna be for her neck. And then we're gonna go diagonally here, and that's gonna be for one of her arms. It's gonna be like this shirt you see here, like that, and then there's gonna be a little sleeve. Okay. Oops, I had the scissors held wrong. Okay, let's continue. For the sleeve, what we're gonna do is leave a space in between so that way it's not also part of that big hole. We're going to cut it. Like that. And now to slide it on the doll. If this is too tight for your doll, which it probably, from looking at her, it probably is going to be too tight, I'm going to cut it a little more so that way we have a wider space to work with. You can slide it from the bottom or from the top. I'm going to put it on from the top because it's easier. Again, I should have tied my doll's hair, but I didn't. So, compromise. Just cut off that top of the mouthpiece if you don't have any small rubber bands. And then you grab it and then you tie her here. Now she won't bother me for the rest of the video. Okay, let's continue here. Gonna make sure it's turned the right way. We're gonna put the sleeve arm in first. It might be a little wrapped in there, but that's okay. And again, it is always going to be difficult to put on balloons, balloon outfits on your doll, because they're balloons, they're rubber. I mean, are they rubber? I don't know, but I don't care right now. So let's continue. Okay, so now you have this outfit. You can adjust anything you want. You can do it again. But that's a wrap for our video. Make sure to subscribe so that way you know when I make more balloon figures, balloon outfits. Thanks for watching.